What up, what up, what up?
What's up, man? Hey. All right, all right. Can you see that on there?
I can. That's cool.
Okay. Now
That's
let's.
cool.
Now I'm gonna try and do this. Tell me what you.
Oh.
Nice background.
You like that?
Yeah.
There we go. All right.
I feel like something important happened in that background. I can't figure out what it is, but it looks like something exciting happened.
Somebody's head's in the way.
Sure.
Yeah.
There we go.
Huh.
All right. Am I back on?
Yeah.
Back
Yeah.
all of us again? Okay. There we go.
Yeah, we're there.
There
Did
we
you
go.
figure out, does it keep from bouncing around?
Yes. Yes. This should be what we see now.
Because on mine, it bounces between you and Coach Hoffman.
Yo.
Okay. It shouldn't. So what you need to do? So
No, that one didn't. Go ahead and talk, Matt, real quick. Let's see if it does it.
You want me to talk?
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, see, my screen
Okay.
shows him and his wife now.
Top
So
right.
go up to the top right. See where
Oh,
it says,
I got to do it.
change
Boom.
that.
Oh, I got it.
Boom.
Thanks.
So now it
Appreciate it.
should be all of us.
We're good.
So it
We're
should be
good.
all of us.
Hello,
Okay.
Hoffmans.
Hello.
Hello.
You are, I mean, technically yesterday was the maiden voyage of what we're trying to do, you know? Today is really the maiden voyage, I think. So we're going to try and play some games. We're going to do a little interview with you guys as you talk about being teachers. I'm going to let Chad handle that and whatnot. One of the things that
I feel like, Brad, I feel like we should
go for it.
I feel like we should tell them why we chose them first, though.
Sure, go for it.
Like, so there's one reason you guys were chosen as the first people to be on here. One, because we, no offense to this, but we much rather look at both of your faces than look at just Matt's face, right?
There you
So,
go.
I mean, it's better
There's
to
some
look at
truth to
both.
that.
But also because we wanted to do some joke stuff, and both of us mishearing. And so,
There we go.
That's
There we
good
go.
stuff.
I'm trying to randomly video him throughout the day and catch a laugh so I can post it, but I keep missing it. So
Okay.
Well,
Hopefully we'll get one today and we'll have it.
Yes.
That's-
Hopefully this will work out today. So I sent something to Matt earlier where I asked him, what is your birthday for both of you guys? And so what I did was then I went out and looked for, so Abby, your birthday is March 4th, right? Of 1985. So the president, you said that makes you a Pisces, and the president at the time was Ronald Reagan. Okay. Very interesting. One of the people you share a birthday with is Kevin Johnson. I don't know if you'll know who he is.
Basketball player?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll say for the Phoenix Suns, baby.
Phoenix Suns, right? Okay, so he is known for being a multi-time All-Star for the Phoenix Suns. He was also the mayor of Sacramento, California twice.
Oh,
But
really?
yeah, but the cool thing about him that I don't think as many people know, he sat behind me at my graduation from college. I went to school in Phoenix. And so I feel like that's, that 6 separations from Kevin Bacon. I feel like now Abby, myself, and Kevin Johnson are always tied together. Sharing a birthday with you, sitting behind me at my graduation. So
I'm sure he probably intentionally did that too. He was like, "Hey, look, this is Brad." felt it.
I've reached back out to him, and
Yeah.
he doesn't remember
Yeah.
it quite the same way I do. But
Your
it's
story, Brett.
interesting.
Tell it how you want.
Yeah, exactly. And so I also have a little challenge for you, Abby. I want to see if you can name this song. This was the #1 song in the United States when you were born. Here we go. It's gonna.
Tell myself that I can't go.
Do you know it, Matt?
I said,
How can you not know what this song is? I am stunned.
Friends are friends forever.
Okay, we're about to get to the. We're about to get to the name of the song in a second. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's a tough one, I guess. That's REO Speedwagon. I can't fight this feeling anymore. I just feel old.
And I can't fight this feeling anymore.
So another trivia question is, what was the band that played in Greensburg after the tornado hit? REO Speedwagon. So did you know
What
that?
was
Is that true?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. They came and spoke.
What was the band that played on Ozark season 3 recently? REO Speedwagon.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm still trying to catch up on that. So then, Matt, real quick.
Yeah.
You're born on April 11th, so your birthday's in like 9 days. So that's exciting. Pre-happy birthday to you.
We were going to throw you a huge party. I mean, like, big.
I bet that's true.
Right.
Got excited. We plans and everything. We're all set up. And
we had sent out invitations, and we said, we even way back when put, the only way this gets canceled is a global pandemic.
Yeah.
And I'm glad we threw that in there.
Like the 1918 Spanish flu.
Right. And so that's what happened. But so Matt is an Aries, April 11th. Ronald Reagan obviously was your president at the time. Yeah. And I don't know what that means. I'll have to look that up sometime. But did you know that Matthew was the 3rd most used baby name in 1985? So, you know, there's two names that were above you, but still very popular name. And then, so here's your chance. This was the #1 song when you, and I think this one's a little easier actually. So here we go, Matt.
We can go on, pretending day by day that someone somewhere will soon make a change.
If you don't know this, bro, you're dead. Oh my God.
Family and the truth, you know, love is all we need.
Now, Michael
We
Jackson.
are the world.
Isn't this all the vocalists that sang all this stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but yeah.
All right. So we are the world. Great stuff. So
Golly, you guys are young.
yeah, I know. 1985, right? So how old are you guys? 34 and 35?
I'll be right.
Oh my goodness. I do feel old.
Hey, fun fact. You ready?
Yes, talk to me.
2 years ago, I was 34 twice now. So there's that.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't know about how old I was.
Right?
Wait till you hit 40. Then you never know.
Right. So, all right, Chad, you take over this part.
Hey, well, let's talk a little bit about being at home. You're both teachers. You have kids. Tell everybody a little bit about your family and your kids and the ages of your kids and who's in school, and then let's talk a little bit about that.
Oh, you want me to talk now?
Either one, yeah.
Yeah, we got 4 kids. Is that what you want to know?
Yeah.
Brody, Maya, Peyton, and Avery.
Well, and tell us ages of them so everybody knows ages.
Oh, I got this.
Yeah.
8, 7, 4-1.
Okay.
Yeah, if you
7,
need to
4,
step
1.
in, Abby, at any point, that'll be fine.
Yeah.
So-
If you want to make sure the information's good, that'd be great. So what? So how many? Which ones are in school or any type of schooling?
The oldest 3. And Avery's just into
in
everything
school.
else.
Okay. So what are, give us your guys' first, like, you know, we've started school this week, and I think even before that, like, what were you guys doing the day that the governor went on the TV and basically said, we're shutting school buildings down and going to do something different? What were you guys doing at that? I mean, were you watching the conference? And then what was your initial thoughts in response to that?
So we had big plans for spring break, thinking that we were going to go do some stuff with the kids and have a good time. Decided that maybe we shouldn't, just because of what's going on. And then all the crazy stuff started happening. And when I say crazy, I mean it's bad, so I understand. But when we heard the governor say that, I think both of us were sending texts out to each other and to anybody else. I mean, just because we've never heard of that before.
Yeah.
And so, and I think that was like Monday or Tuesday. Maybe that was the week before. I can't remember. Anyways, after we heard it, there went spring break. There's no more. I mean, we were locked down, but we were just more worried about school and how it was going to look for both of us, and what it entails. And so that was a bummer. I'm sure a lot of teachers went through that, and a lot of stress with it.
Stacy tried hard to have a spring break still, but the wheels were already turning on how are we going to handle this? How are we going to plan these out for our kids? How are we going to be there for them? And so it was hard not to think about.
So Abby, what did you tell your 3 oldest kids when that came out? What was the conversation you had with them?
Our goal is to tell them that it's serious, but not scare them about it, because they're too young to understand all of that and be able to deal with the stress of that. And so our goal is just to teach them good, healthy habits and to teach them why we're staying home, just to stay safe, and connecting with families to help them still smile. A lot of people in our family we try to Zoom with or FaceTime. And again, keep it light enough for their age, but understand that this is something that we've never been through before. And we told them, I said, it's so serious that mom and dad have never had to do this before. So
yeah, Brad was around when the 1918 Spanish.
So it was, we bunkered down. We had a little dugout that we lived in, and it was cold in Alaska, and the outhouse was, it was bad. So many of my friends didn't make it.
We are happy to be in our new house here since we're hunkering down.
and you have steps. I saw you have steps.
Yes. No one's using them but us.
No, Moses.
It's the little things in life. So how is it as a teacher, obviously you get through spring break wondering what's going to happen, and then you guys have that week of putting stuff together, and what are your emotions as a teacher going through, I'm not going to see my students again, and oh, by the way, I've got to get stuff prepared for them so that they can still have a little bit of an education?
Okay. I think from your wife's stance and how she feels, but a big part of teaching is the relationships and the face-to-face contact. And definitely, I don't know what he's doing, but and if you know me at all, I'm a people person, and I love interacting and talking to people, and so that's been a huge, not really issue, but definitely a hurdle for me as to where do I get that from, and how do I talk to people? When do I talk to people? I'm meeting with Zoom meetings with kids a lot, and talking to them and making sure that they're okay and doing well with their schoolwork. Abby can probably speak a little bit more. Her workload is definitely going to be a little bit more than mine, obviously, since I'm physical education. It's kind of hard, but non-essential. But obviously those teachers that have essential, I say essential positions in that, but the stuff that the kids need to learn, that have to learn, the core classes.
Yeah.
are definitely going to have it harder. And so, I really feel bad for them because I stressed over everything, and I can't imagine what they're going through and what they're going to continue to go through. So Abby could speak a little bit more.
Yeah.
Well, it was a week of stress because we're trying to figure out how to emotionally be there for kids, and also pack a day's worth of teaching into, for third grade, Kansas recommends an hour. And so I'm supposed to pack, we would normally do, into an hour and make it not just worksheets and things like that. I mean, I'm not necessarily a big worksheet. I'd rather us do things in a fun way. And it's really hard to deliver lessons and do what we would do at school when you can't be there. So figuring that stuff out, I definitely have learned this first week, just talking back and forth with parents on better ways to send stuff and better, they're being very patient with me, and I really appreciate that because, I didn't know either. So I'm trying. Seesaw has been great with my class. We use that a lot. We've been Zooming some, and it's just, we tried to make it less stressful on parents because I know when you add stress to an already stressful environment right now, it's just going to make things worse. So I tried really hard to throw in some fun stuff and still make it relevant, but make it fun for the kids because we want them learning not just what you'd be learning at school, but real homeschool is learning things outside of a book. And so I'm hoping, I'm challenging, I'm sending some fun challenges out to the kids, and I'm hoping they're using those to further education in other areas, not just what we normally do at school.
I want to jump in and say, I want to jump in real quick and say, seriously, and I said this yesterday at the end of our first thing that Chad and I did, man, thank you to the teachers. Seriously, it's been phenomenal. All the way from my kids' college teachers all the way down to, I have a first grader who's using Seesaw. And I know that because I had to set it up, and I got to watching it and looking at it, and I was like, dude, this is kind of cool, and whatnot. So big shout out to you. And I also want to say, Coach Hoffman, don't think your stuff's not essential because Shelby's been griping about it around here. She got your workout, and she was sitting there, and she was looking at it, and she goes, planks to fail. And then she's like, sit-ups to fail or push-ups till you fail. And she was like, my wrists hurt. I'm this, so, and coming from my background, I think PE is super essential. So, there she is. Hello, Shelby. There you go. He said his class was not essential. What do you think about that?
No, I think it is. I was super excited about the workout.
There you go.
No, you weren't. Don't lie. Don't lie.
I was complaining. I was like, I don't have anything to do. I need something like to motivate.
You were looking for the parts of the workout where it said water break.
Right.
There is none of that.
I think that's cool how I disappear in and out of this too. This is awesome. It's like
it's interesting. So I had already told the boys, okay, dudes, here throughout the rest of summer, 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 leg lifts, 100 squats, 100 lunges, 100 calf raises, 100 dips a day. Knock it out. And, of course, then Caden came in, and he's like, oh, I ain't got to do that anymore. I can just do Coach Hoffman's workout. I'm like, oh, his is on top of your home.
There you go.
So you got to do both of them. And I don't think they've done it at all yet one day. So
there you go. Well, I tell all those kids, everybody's in the same boat. Here's your opportunity to get a leg up on them, the competition. And nobody's going to have access to weights. So what are you doing? What are you doing personally to get better? Because it's easy to sit on the couch. It's easy to play video games. It's easy to do that stuff and not be active. My dad bod is definitely going to show that here pretty soon. So I got to start working out as well.
So who's the cook in your house? Who's the cook in your house? I love real life.
Oh, man. It's alive.
Who's the cook? Who's the cook in your house between the two of you?
It depends. I don't grill, so
but everything else you cook.
Stuff is him.
Okay.
He helps.
I can make beanie weenies.
I can make mac and cheese. So
good.
So that's my problem. What you just said is Audrey's a great cook. She loves cooking. And so that's my issue is I'm like, oh, great. The kids are home. We're going to be able to do all this physical activity and blah, 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 blah. But every night now that we're not chasing baseballs around or any of that at practice, every night is a home cooked meal. That's just I can't turn down tater tot casserole.
Truth.
And so, my fatness might be getting a little bit fatter here. pretty
I will
soon.
break all pandemic rules to come over and eat tater tot casserole. I'm just saying.
right.
I'm just saying.
Right. Well, cool. Well, we appreciate you guys getting on, but two, we appreciate the work that you guys do as teachers. Like Brad said, we know that's a tough time. You've got 4 kids at home. I know we're struggling with it here. Brad's struggling with it there. So all of us on the call, not only do we have our kids at home, but both you guys are working from home. I work from home normally anyway, and so does Brad and his wife and Audrey. And so that's definitely a challenge, trying to balance that schedule of how can I take care of the needs of my job and what I need to do for students and get that going. But I also got to make sure my kids are doing what they need to. And I think we're fortunate that we have older kids. So really we can just cuss at them and yell, and that maybe motivates them a little bit to get done. Whereas
Right.
you have younger kids, and so you're having to hoard them up and figure that piece out. So kudos to you guys for that. And we appreciate you coming on. And so I think I did want to mention, and I did pull it up, and I don't know how well we'll be able to hear it, but it was a sad day yesterday. See if you can get this song.
Stacy's mom.
There you go.
It was. Stacy
Oh,
has got it going. Is that the
want to
song?
make sure.
Yeah.
I want to make sure and mention that sad yesterday as the one of the people from the band there, Adam Schlesinger, and I don't even say his last name right, but he died. So that's always a sad day on good songs like that. So, but we've got a game that Brad and I want to play, and so we've got to pick teams. And so if you've ever watched some of the shows where they tell a joke and the goal is to not laugh, and so you guys have to decide. One of you's got to represent Brad, and one's got to represent me. So you guys decide which team you're on.
I was looking for a coin. I don't have a
There
coin.
you go.
You got a coin on you?
He's got an A on there.
Oh,
No, I did have a minute ago, but I can't flip
it's
it.
all right. Abby claimed Brad because he has an A on his head. So
Oh,
I got
All right, that works.
and you're super fast.
So we're gonna keep score.
I know, but I'm not, and so it goes together. But this is a lot better.
Abby ran the 400 faster than I did, so there you go.
Oh, really?
No, but
So we're
I
gonna
bet you
keep
did,
score.
yeah.
And Brad, you guys can go first, but
Okay.
the goal is it's based off of whether you two laugh. So Brad will tell Brad, you're telling a joke to Matt because he's representing me.
Right.
All right, Matt, you're trying not to laugh for mine and your team. Okay, so Brad, a joke.
I won't laugh.
You got to try and not laugh. We've got 10 apiece. We'll try and knock out here real quick, and then let you guys get back to your family.
You got it.
All right. So do I go first?
Yep. But I think before we start, I just want to let you guys know that I did order a chicken and an egg from Amazon. So I'll let you know and keep you posted.
Abby, do not laugh. Abby. I'm just kidding. That's good. That one doesn't count though.
No.
So, all right, here we go. So here's the first one. So yesterday I was working around the house with my wife, and I got out my step ladder, and I felt bad because I never really knew my real ladder.
Yeah, no.
Boom.
All right.
No, I didn't
All
laugh.
right.
Yeah, you did.
All right. All right. You ready for this?
No,
one,
you
Abby?
can't do nothing.
Oh,
All
I can't
right.
smile?
Here we go. Yeah, they got it. They can half smile. Half smiles don't count.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Why did Tigger stick his head in the toilet?
Why?
He was looking for poo.
You can't do that.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, we get a point.
Oh, that's good.
All right. What did the traffic light say to the car?
What?
Don't look. I'm about to change. Yeah.
That's so bad. That's so bad.
Okay, here we go. What do you call a bear with no teeth?
What?
A gummy bear.
I laughed at him. That's not fair. I didn't really.
Yeah, there you go.
laugh.
I agree. That's
But if you watch
That's
those
awesome.
shows, anybody that laughs, it counts.
I agree. Anybody that laughs, it counts. Boom.
okay, Matt. What do you call a nosy pepper?
What?
Jalapeno business. All right.
Boom, boom.
I thought we had him.
No.
Shelby's watching.
All right.
He's laughing.
All right.
Now, if you would have
Here
said
we
jalapeno, I would have died laughing. So.
Jalapeno business. There we go.
All right, Abby.
Okay.
Why was the teacher cross-eyed?
I don't know why.
Because she couldn't control her pupils.
That's awesome.
Pretty good. Okay.
I like that one, Chad. That's good. That's good. I can laugh.
All
at
right.
that.
So here you go. So what did one hat say to the other?
What?
You stay here. I'll go on ahead. All right. We'll take. Good job.
Yeah,
Almost. It was
Man,
close.
these guys are a tough nut to crack. All right, here we go.
Close.
Did you know that the Secret Service is no longer allowed to yell "get down" when the president is about to be attacked? Now they have to yell, "Donald Duck!"
I think when we really do the score and when he laughs at every one of yours, actually.
Hey, I'm just helping my man out.
I got you.
I'm not helping you out at all.
I got you. All right. Here's the next one. Why did the lifeguard kick the elephants out of the pool?
Why?
Because they kept dropping their trunks.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
Oh,
There you go, Abby. We gotta when we
Okay.
post
Gotta
this,
get-
you'll
gotta
have
get
that,
the point.
you'll have that laugh for you.
what do you call someone with no body and no nose?
I don't know.
Nobody knows. Just let it out. I can tell you what let it out.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
That was a good one. So along that same vein here, what do you call a man with no arms or legs waiting in a pool?
No arms, no legs, waiting.
Wait, this is a family-friendly show. No swearing.
Nope.
What?
Bob.
Bob, he's I get it. Listen, I had a joke like that.
That's
I
terrible.
had a joke like that, and my wife told me that would be inappropriate.
Yeah, Brad.
Golly.
Yeah, because I don't know that they'd necessarily bob as much as they'd sink, but I don't know. I don't know.
All right. Couple more here. Ready?
Yeah, I
All right.
lost count how many I've asked.
All right. Knock, knock. Oh,
Oh, what's going on?
Internet connection. We know.
oh. Hold on.
No, you're there.
I can hear him.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
You guys still there? Oh, man, this one was going to be really good, too.
Was it going to be a good one? They
Gonna
can.
win
They
the
can
whole thing.
always join right back in, and it will pick back up.
We'll give them a couple of minutes here and see
Yeah.
if they get back on. If not, we'll go from there. But, hey, so while we're waiting on them, you mentioned it earlier, right? So,
Just a second. I gotta-
best
I'm gonna stop
tweet.
sharing this. Yeah.
Let me pull this up. We'll see if they jump right back in.
There's Shayna.
While we're working on that.
Seth wanted to say hi to Caden. Hi, Caden.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. I felt like there was a connection right there. Yeah.
Oh,
And there's Shayna in the background. Hello, hello. Good stuff. All right, what were you gonna say?
Best tweet. I asked my niece if she knew who Tiger Woods was. Her response,
Hello.
is that the guy on Netflix?
Why?
meaning Tiger King.
Okay, they can jump
Right.
back on if
It's
they need.
good.
Matt
good
Matt
right
just
there.
called me. He's talking to Seth right now. I think he's trying to get on. Say that again. Sorry.
Yes. Best tweet. The dude
Yeah,
asked
yeah,
his niece if she knew who Tiger Woods was.
Yeah.
And her response was, "Is that the guy on Netflix?"
Oh,
Referencing Tiger King.
okay. Well, that's funny. So I think that's something that we're going to look for from people in the community to put out a good tweet, that puts,
Yes.
these people. And so they can either follow the Brad and Chad Twitter page. I have a Twitter page. I don't even know what mine's called. Look up Brad Lingenfelder. It'll show up. I think it's like XK, like EXKCJH coach or something like that. So they'll be able to do that. There they are. There they are. Love it. So
We're back.
Hey,
yes.
we're back. Hey, we're back.
Yes.
That's good because my next couple were really good, and I didn't want to share them.
We're talking about hashtag Be Elite tweets, okay,
Elite
and how we
tweets.
want people from around the area, the Kiowa County area, to when they get on Twitter, we're going to kind of follow it, and if we got some real good tweets and whatnot, things like this. Just a second here. Let's go. Let me get
technology.
We're
We're good.
second. No, we got it. Give me. Wait, what's going on here? There we go. Okay. Stuff like this right here. Tell me if you can see this.
Oh yeah,
This is an example of a Be Elite tweet.
yeah,
Wash your hands. Be more like Sandra.
yeah. That's good stuff.
So there we go. So we can stop sharing now.
That's good stuff.
The Hoffmans are back.
All right.
All right, let's get. We got
COVID-19 their internet connection.
3 more each.
We're
Who
back.
started? Did you start or did I start?
I did.
All right,
So,
all right. So I've got 3. You've got 2 left.
okay, fair enough.
All right, you ready, Abby? Here we go.
Ready?
Knock.
Who's there? Sorry.
Yeah, there we go. I say, let's try that again. I say knock. Yeah, knock, knock.
Who's there?
Impatient cow.
Impatient cow who?
That's terrible.
I don't know, man. There's Seth. You want to say hi to Coach Hoffman?
That's our favorite.
There you go.
Okay.
All right. So here's the next one. This is for you, Coach Hoffman. Here.
Yep,
What do you call a snowman on a hot day?
Water.
Close. Puddle. Oh, nice. I thought that was gonna nail you.
Did you think I froze there for a second? Boom.
No, that was good.
Not bad.
All right. Did you know that the fattest knight at King Arthur's Round Table was circumference? He acquired his size from too much pie. It's a little math joke there for you.
You got stone cold, dude. That's hilarious. That's good.
I feel like this is unfair, though, right? Because this is just like playing a game with my wife, where
I'm telling you, she is stone cold. That's awesome.
and my wife is stone cold straight face, and so she's used to Matt all the time.
I will tell you this. She did say, I feel bad not doing a courtesy laugh.
I don't feel bad. Don't feel bad, Abby.
You won't hurt my feeling, my one feeling.
So this one's more of a story joke, so you're going to have to think for a little bit, Matt. Hang with me. Okay, so a duck is standing next to a busy road, cars zooming past while he waits for a break in traffic. A chicken walks up to him and says, "Don't do it, man. You'll never hear the end of it." Get it? Yeah, why'd the chicken cross the road?
Why'd the chicken cross the road, dude? That's terrible.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't find these funny at all.
Caden doesn't find these funny at all.
Come on, Caden.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Open up your heart, dude.
Okay, this is where are we at? The last one? God, there's so many to choose from. Okay, here we go. What did one eye say to the other eye?
I don't know.
Between us, something smells.
Oh, now you're just being nice. Stop it.
That's all right. I'll take it. I'll take my
I'm just
feelings.
kidding. That's funny. So this
I
is my
think it
last
was
one.
a tie. I think it was a tie, but that's only because I forgot to score.
We'll take
Right, I was gonna say I don't think. Is this my last one?
No, that was it,
done.
dude.
You're done.
If you
I had
want
a
one more,
good
I've got one more. So if you want one more, I got one.
I got one more. Okay, Matt.
You can do one more each.
Why couldn't the pony sing?
Why?
Because it was a little horse.
Nah.
Sorry, Chad.
All right. That's all right. So I got one more. Let's see if the little one can get this one right.
All right, here we go. Yep.
What did the banana say to the dog? Nothing, silly. Bananas can't talk. It's crazy. Jeez. Why a banana would talk to a dog?
Right.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is
Kids today.
Yes, they're tough.
right.
Yeah. Cool. Well, guys, we appreciate you coming on and time with us, and hope it was fun for you and you got a chance to interact a little bit. Audrey's got to jump on one of them school Zoom meetings here coming up at 1 o'clock. So
I've got one
anything to
too.
finish this
Better
out?
get off. So, hey, thank you guys. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Good seeing you.
All right.
Bye.
See you guys. See you, everyone.
Later.